See, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening and welcome. Welcome to this week's Ask Auntie D on Balls to Cancer Facebook and YouTube Live. I'll fill you all in a minute, but I think I've got a feeling I'm going to be having a bit of a glare problem tonight on these humongous glasses that I've had to put on due to my other glasses being temporarily snapped in half. Has it come up? Yeah, pass it up. Now, this is kind of what happens. Hiya, Chet. You all right, my darling? Hi, Brian and Angela. In already. We're a little. Of course, I'll say hello to him from you, Chet. We're technophobic again. We just never learn here, do we? I'll tell you what we've done. Ooh, and reach over. Right, hang on a minute. What we've had to do is Teresa. I'll tell you in a minute what's happened. Right, something happened today. Me being me and totally and utterly amazing. Well, not me at all, actually, believe it or not. There's something going on out there. Well, there is something going on. I'll tell you what happened in a moment. So I'm without Marge. I haven't got Marge tonight. So it's me and Caitlin. Me and Caitlin are going. We're not solo because we're together, aren't we, Clay?
Yeah, so it's not. Shut up.
So we're not going solo. Oh look, there I am. Yes, so I'm on my Facebook now, so you can just click live and click in. Don't know how that happened. Yes, so there's loads of like horrible, naughty stuff going on out in the world, and it's very, very close to where we actually are at the moment. So unfortunately, there is no traffic in and no traffic out. I wish they were new. How did I snap my glasses? We've got Julian on saying, "Hey, Miss D, got new glasses, making it do what it is and do what it does." You're so American, Julian, which I suppose isn't a bad thing today, because y'all got a new president. You've got a new president over there, Mr. Joe Biden.
Teresa Brazil says me and you. Double trouble.
Double trouble. I'll tell you something, we don't normally talk to each other at the best. No, we do, don't we?
No.
No, we don't. I've got a fantastic relationship with my eldest child.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, yes, so I was out and about the other day, as you do, playing, me Halo. My Halo was shining, stuff like that. Halo. And yeah, and it's these masks, guys. Like the wearing of the masks. Now, if I've got my mask on, I can't wear my glasses, and vice versa. So obviously, I'd gone up to someone's house and took the glasses off and put the mask on, as you do. So I'm talking to this gentleman. I handed him what I had to hand him, etc., etc. And he was settling down. God bless him. He was settling down for a good old chinwag. And I thought, so I leant forward and I leant up against his wall, and I heard my glasses. I heard like a pop, and I thought, oh bloody hell! I just knew it. It had gone. So obviously, what I did is when I sort of left his house, I pulled. And I had one half of my glasses in one hand and the other half of my glasses in the other hand. What can I say? See, you can't see me beautiful eyes, can you? All I can see is computer screens. So how is everybody? How's everybody doing?
Heidi says, hello, being Caitlin. Hope you're both well, you gorgeous pair. Oh, what can I say?
Gorgeous pair, yeah.
Stevie Whitfield says evening D and Madge.
Oh.
Teresa Brazil says no Madge tonight, it's Caitlin, more trouble.
See, that's what I actually love. It's kind of like if I miss a question and stuff, I'm all right because Teresa Brazil will just talk to everybody who's in the waiting room. She's good like that, is our Teresa. Hello, Sam Thompson. How are you? Haven't seen you for a long, long time. And the beautiful Dawn. The beautiful
Amazing,
Dawn is
Sam.
now. But Dawn really wanted to tune in. Was it? Who did I speak to last week? No, Hugh was the week before. A lot of people, for some unknown reason, they still haven't clicked on to the fact that we start at 7 and log on at about 5 to 8. 5 to 8, we're ready for our bed, guys. I'm telling you now. Elaine's in. Hi, Elaine. You all right, beautiful? And the lovely, beautiful Leah from Walsall Tesco's. How are you feeling, Boots? Because I know you haven't been very well.
Elaine's got to go to the hospital on Monday. She's having problems with her eyes.
This one's a bit more interactive than our Madge, isn't she? I don't know if Madge's on yet. She might be tuning in, having a little watch. But I was talking to the boss earlier because that's what I do. He's my boss, and I talked to him, and I'm sure he said sack Madge off. I'm sure he did. Did I put him on loudspeaker?
You actually didn't this time.
Did I not? Oh, well, I can't prove that. Yeah, because what we were saying, as you know, we have a special guest every Thursday. And tonight's special guest is, oh my God, Rodney Marsh. It's Rodney Marsh?
Who?
Oh, don't even go there. Ex-England footballer Rodney Marsh. But we are talking about in the 70s.
That was way before my time.
Not way before your time, just before your time. He got his first cap for England the year that I was born.
How long ago?
A long time ago. So I'm very conscious about all I can see is my computer screen and my glasses, and you guys just can't see me gorgeous blue eyes. Yes, Healy AJ. Hello, my darling. How are you? Wow. How come Mark became your favourite this week? Do tell. Well, every now and again, Mark likes to message me. He actually messages me quite a lot, but I normally ignore him. But on this occasion, no, I'm only joking. We've got a waiting list, believe it or not. You probably never get your hat on because I still can't get my head around the fact that anyone actually wants to come on here on the Thursday and talk to me. But we have got a waiting list. We've got a waiting list of people who want to come on here on a Thursday night and talk to Auntie D. Well, next thing you know, I got this little picture pop up on my phone of we've had to squeeze this person in, actually, because whatever, anyway. And I am absolutely over the moon because I absolutely love this person to bits. And I think you got kind of excited as well, didn't you?
Was it the picture you showed me?
Yes.
Yeah, we did get a little bit excited. What a legend, I can say.
I reckon they are a legend.
They are indeed.
Yeah, they are a legend. We're working on.
Yeah, not coming on.
We're working on him. He's trying to squeeze himself in, Dawn, but we've had to say no, Gerard. You're gonna have to wait.
Few people are asking for John Barnes.
See, they do reckon it's John Barnes. I think because what it is, I think everybody knows. Everyone knows about my obsession with John Barnes.
Don't we know it? Because you keep telling everyone he's my dad.
Yeah.
This is just saying
Caitlin's dad!
I wish.
When you grow, well, not when you're growing up, because obviously I'm growing up. But when Caitlin was growing up, every time he used to come on the telly, he used to say, "Caitlin, come on, your dad's on the telly." Poor thing. And I did meet him. I told you about the time I met him, didn't I? Not the first time I went to meet him, because the first time I went to meet him, I got a little bit starstruck and I fainted.
Oh, makes sense.
But second time I met him, oh my God, you're really going to pee her off now because she's right over there and she can read all these comments.
I don't like Sam anymore.
And you know the laugh of it is, Sam? Caitlin was just saying not too long ago, isn't Sam lovely? It's Sam's birthday. No, it's not, is it?
It's not
tomorrow.
today.
No, I'm taking it back. I thought it was today. It's Sam's birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday, Sam, for tomorrow. So if any of you have got Sam on your Facebook or any social media, Sam is donating to Balls to Cancer for his birthday fundraiser.
Heidi Anderson says my kids thought Uncle Ben was their real uncle.
Uncle Ben, the rice man, or Uncle
Gerard's that gullible as well.
Uncle Ben, the rice man. I know everything, Sam. I know Sam aesthetics. I know absolutely everything. We've got Jean. Yeah, Jean's on. Hiya, Jean. She absolutely loves John Barnes. I'm completely blanking Teresa because Teresa, he's actually kissed Teresa on the cheek.
Who?
John Barnes.
Well, you've had a picture with him?
Yeah, I have. I was standing next to him, to be fair, and he signed.
Gerard.
He signed my little Gerard's football shirt, didn't he? And then
you weren't too happy you called him Gerard and not John?
No, he wasn't. Because when I finally met him, I all starstruck and blah, blah, blah. And I said to him, oh, do you mind signing my son's football shirt?
That's something I'd have to do, Teresa.
Hello?
Meet someone and then have to Google who he is because I don't know who he is.
When did you get so vocal? Madge sits there and doesn't say a word. I can't.
That's what you've asked me to do, is be vocal. And I said, well, I'm going to interrupt you while you're talking. And you went, yeah, carry on.
Yeah, but there's interrupting. I can't get a word in edgeways on my own show.
Oh, I'll keep quiet then.
I think you don't have to keep quiet. Keep quiet. But,
Okay.
Just like, know your place.
Damn.
Tiger. Anyway, as I was saying, so I met him and I asked him if he'd signed my son's football shirt, and he said, yeah, of course I will. What's your son's name? And I said, Gerard. And he was like, oh, why didn't you call him John? And I'm like, hello, who actually calls their son John nowadays? Apologies if anyone's in here called John. And the beautiful Mary Diggins. Hello, my lovely. Happy New Year to you, Mary. I really, really, really hope you're okay, sweetheart. And sending, myself and everyone at Balls to Cancer and Ask Auntie D are sending you loads and loads of love. How's it going? Leah did not have a clue who John Barnes was. I've never had to Google anyone to find out who they are.
No comment.
No comment. I'm trying to find out who Gerard's RE teacher is at the moment because...
Ken Hunt says, hello, darling. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you, Ken Hunt. I miss you. Anything else, Claire?
Teresa Brazil said, from now on, she'll be matching Caitlin every Thursday. Legend.
See, and that's the thing, Jenny. How do you go booking a night off?
You can't.
I can't. Okay. Then.
This is your thing.
Right, apparently I can't book a night off. All the gaffers in. He's pointing some I think I'm collecting some cryptic messages. So, one moment.
Susan Bates says, if you don't know John Barnes, England's rep, you've not lived.
What is he doing? Mark!
Oh, that's nice.
What are you doing to me? Oh, I get it. Have you seen what he sent me?
Go on, Mark.
And I'm like, I've enlarged the picture and everything. And I'm kind of like...
Leilana's never heard of him.
Leilana's never heard of John Barnes?
No, Rodney Marsh. She's just had to Google him.
Oh, shush, man. He could have been in my waiting room. That could have been... No, but he could have been... That could have been really embarrassing.
Oh, never mind.
Leilana.
I had to Google him.
Leah, can you just confirm who have you had to Google, John Barnes or Rodney Marsh?
I said Elaine.
Yeah or no?
Oh, you're confused.
What we're not talking about.
Okay, carry on.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, see, they're confusing me, Aura. Oh, bless see. I'm gonna have to
Oh, that's nice, Mary.
What? Where are you?
Thank you. Taking day by day, going to study to become a counsellor to help other people.
Oh, God bless you, because obviously those that know, and as part of our amazing Balls to Cancer family, Mary lost her husband, Paul, last year, late last year, just before Christmas, God bless you. But we're always thinking about you, and we've had our Nigel pop in. See, should I just sit like this? But if I sit like this, I can't see the comments. Have you got any sunglasses, Claire?
In my bedroom.
In your bedroom. That's no good to me, sweetheart.
Teresa Brazil says, "No, D, you have to be the sensible one." In brackets, think I'm going mad. Okay.
I am the sensible one. I am the sensible one. See, I think this has worked here. We've got temps in now. Wagwan, see, I think you mean D. Wagwan yourself, temps. See, this, I think, is on my Facebook,
What?
Because some of my Facebook friends are in here now, which is how it was originally. So I reckon Madge has been doing it all wrong.
Dawn says you look like a tit in sunglasses.
Dawn! Oh, you and me friends. Just goes to show, ain't it, Caitlin? No friends in showbiz. I'm only joking. Loads of friends. I had quite. Caitlin, your laugh is contagious. See, I got in there first.
I love it, Elaine. I love it.
She don't laugh very often. Normally, she's got a face like a slap kipper. What's a slap kipper look like?
You?
No, you. So there you go. You can all imagine now my Caitlin looks like a slapped kipper.
I actually don't. I've got a smile on my face at the moment.
You are smiling. So I'm extremely nervous. Yeah, Craven over there. This is what I'm saying. I've given Madge the night off because of different circumstances. And then what do? Sit here thinking it's all right. I've got my Caitlin. We can get through the next hour. Sorted. Blah blah blah.
And then we'll leave it at that.
No, we won't leave it at that. I'm going to tell everybody.
No one needs to know.
She got sick. She threw up. And I'm like, well, that's just great.
Well, ain't I?
Huh?
Slap it, kipper.
Slap it, kipper.
I need this to be, I'm going to be nicest. I mean, it's the nicest possible way. Teresa Brazil needs to go to bed. Go to sleep, Teresa.
Kaylin means this in the nicest possible way, but Teresa, go to bed.
Oh, this is a good one.
What?
April the 1st this year falls on a Thursday.
Oh, you're joking.
I'm not. That's what Teresa Brazil's just said.
Right, so April the 1st falls on a Thursday this year.
According to Teresa Brazil, yeah.
But isn't there a rumour that you can't do an April Fool's on anybody after midday? It's not a rumour, it's fact.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, well, you can't. So don't you dare even think about doing anything to me on April the 1st. I might have to day off.
Oh, Maggie's watching.
Oh, and we've got Chris. Hiya, Chris. Chris White's in. Caitlin Kelly was shy when he first met her. She always is until the gob starts running, and then like she's like her mother. Yeah, like the worst version of her mother. Yeah, look, here she is. Madge is in the room. All right, Madge, it's going really well here.
Teresa Brazil said true.
You're sacked. You're sacked, Madge. We're gonna have to sack you, and I'll tell you why. Because me and me only. I've worked out how to do a watch party from my phone.
Me.
Well, you weren't really helping much, were you, Claire? You're not sacked, really. I can't take Caitlin. She's too chatty. Anyone would swear she doesn't get out.
No.
Yeah, you don't actually. Yeah. Well, you can't, can you? We're on lockdown. Yeah. I know, but we managed to buy some cake today, didn't we, Clay? Because my daughter had to escort her old mother to the optician's because the optician had said, Caitlin, make sure you bring your mother because apparently I'm really good at missing appointments.
Thank you, Chet. Don't pick on Caitlin.
Chet, you can go off, people. Look at Mary. Well, Mary's parents married on the 1st of April. Made sure it was after 12 noon. That's so it doesn't count. Oh, God bless you, Chris White. He's out of hospital today. He's been really, really, really poorly with COVID. And there he is. There he is, Mr. Aid Dando himself. Hello, Aid. I don't think I've seen you on my Thursday night lives for a while. I think you've snuck in, haven't you? Because you want to maybe sign tonight's special guest. So I'm looking forward to chatting to Rodney. And Stevie says nice glasses. These are just temporary glasses, believe it or not, which is a good job because I'd be as blind as a bat.
I'm blind.
I'm blind. I cannot see. It's Diane's fault. It's Diane and Caitlin's fault.
No, because none of us told you to put your glasses in your pocket and lean up a fence, you pleb.
Pleb?
Well, I can't say the word I want to use, can I?
Bloody pleb. This is going well. Oh dear. What is it to say? Never work with children or animals. You've gone quiet. Hello, you've gone quiet.
Okay.
Would you like to mention anything about merch?
Whoa.
She can't multitask. She's definitely not like her mother. So
you can. Okay.
I can multitask. Of course, I can multitask. Aid's got 2 kids running around driving him mad. Well, that's what we have kids for, so they can drive us mad, Aid.
Thank you, Diane, for saying me and Diane were in the car when you broke your glasses.
In the car. That still don't mean it was like your fault. Did Dee pay you to say that? All money, all money. What do you mean? I'm confused now. I'm just saying.
Take land and animal, not one, not 2.
Hi, Michelle. How are you, beautiful? Huh?
Okay.
They're in and out. See, this is what I'm saying. They're in and out of my hoodie pouch as much. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then I lose my mask on my ear and blah, blah, blah. But you know, the pouch on the hoodies are absolutely amazing. So what you need to do, you too could be the owner of a Balls to Cancer hoodie. All you have to do is
go onto the Balls to Cancer website.
Which is?
What do you mean, which is?
All you have to do is visit.
Just said it.
ballstocancer.com.
Oh wow! You have to actually add the.
Of course, you have to add the .com. See, Steve is saying that these glasses suit me better than the other ones. Well, it's probably good that you've said that, Stevie, because my new ones that I've ordered are in this style. But I'm getting a bit.
Ooh, the BTC smoothie is great with glasses. You should try that. Maybe it won't cause you to break them again.
Have you finished?
I was just reading what one of the bosses had put in.
Oh, it was the boss. Yeah. That's okay. I'll let you speak. Sign him if he wants to play for £3 in a Mars bar. Aid, you could at least up it till 5. Merch.
Thank you, Christina. Yes, I am doing a good job.
She's not doing a bad job. Dawn, honest to God, if you need a hoodie for work, you need to pop straight on to Balls to Cancer. Sorry about that noise. ballstocancer.com, and you can bag yourself a hashtag Ask Auntie D. That's exactly what I want to ask people now. Guys, how do you guys spell auntie? When you're ready. Oh, Val Purcell there. Val, you cheered me up so much yesterday. and I love you for it. Every now and again, like if I'm a little bit down in the dumps, our Val will start posting little gifs of Stevie Gerrard.
See,
And,
Dawn says she spells it Aunty.
yeah.
Mark spells it
See.
TIE. Loads of people are spelling it TIE.
See, I only just clicked on, I think it was this morning.
Yeah,
Oh, McDermott, son. See, how is everybody on this now tonight?
See, majority of the people are actually spelling it TIE.
Well, Elaine's gone completely off the rocker here because she's spelling it AUNTI. I know, it's really wrong. I think it's really, really wrong. But I'll tell you what we'll do then for the time being. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to say boys and girls because they should be in bed. I would like to welcome it's behind my head. That's wrong, behind my head. Tonight's very, very special guest on our Balls to Cancer Ask Auntie D is the lovely Rodney Marsh.
Hello there. Hello.
How are you?
I'm in lockdown. I've got a beard. I've got my hair long, and I look like a bit of a what do they call that animal in the woods? The Yeti. What's it? Oh no, Bigfoot. I look like Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. Do you know I'm feeling your pain? Have you seen the state of the eyebrows? It's really traumatic. My friend is normally just above me ear. Honestly, God, I was so honoured that you've joined us here tonight. We really, really are.
That's a pleasure. My pleasure.
Oh, and I'm telling you something, you actually, you kind of like haven't aged much in the past few years. I'm not going to say from when you were younger, but...
I tell you what, I've aged in the last 6 months, I'll tell you that.
Has it been really bad? Are you living down south?
I'm in Tampa, Florida. So it's a long way away from where you are.
Oh, it's a lot bloody warmer as well. See, because after obviously when your career was obviously it started off over here. That was a really stupid statement to make. But then you went to America. So have you stayed in America ever since?
Now, what happened was it's a bit of a journey. But what happened was I left England. I was in Manchester. And I left England to go to Los Angeles to sign for them. There was a team in Los Angeles called the Aztecs, owned by Elton John, the singer. And he wanted to sign me and George Best to play for the Aztecs. So we both went over there. George signed for Elton John. I didn't. And I came down to Tampa, Florida to sign for a team in Tampa called the Tampa Bay Rowdies. And
that's the thing. I had Big Rob, who's on my Facebook. He's obviously a massive fan of yours, and he was posting all these pictures of you today in your Rowdies kit.
Steady.
I'm telling you, and the hairstyle wasn't that much different than it was today.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. So anyway, I got a home here. I always kept my home, but I did at the end of my career. I came back to England to work for Sky Sports. So I worked for Sky Sports for 11 years. And then when I got the sack from Sky Sports, I went to Talk Sport Radio. And then I had 2 years there. And then I come back to America. So I live in America now full time.
Do you reckon that Sky Sports have got a habit? They seem to have a habit of doing this, don't it? When someone hits a certain age, they just sack them off.
Well, do you know what? I don't have a problem with that. You in life, you're born, you do your school, you do your job, and then you're overtaken at all different times. And young people come along to take your job. They come along at school and they're better than you, and you get, and that's how life evolves. I've got no problem with being replaced at all.
Oh, see, I suppose that's the attitude to have, isn't it? It really is. We've got Aid in. Now, Aid's a really good friend of mine. And Aid's just actually bought himself a football club.
Oh, that's nice. What sort of a football club?
I'm going to get it completely wrong now. Hensford Town.
I've read about that in the paper the other day. What's all that about? Tell me all about it.
I'll tell you something. Age is amazing. He runs a security firm, and every event that we have that we put on for like young people and stuff, Aid gives us all his security for free. Because he believes he's just when in life you just meet like totally fantastic, amazing people, and Aid is actually one of them now. So he's got it, but he's a Baggies fan. He's a West Bromwich Albion.
Oh no! Oh no!
I know. So I feel a bit sorry for him at the moment. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you can't have it always, can you? But there you go.
Yeah.
So I'm just reading some like comments. I was hot flushing because I'm at that age basically. I'm at the age of hot flushing. So whenever anyone posts a picture of someone in their shorts, I hot flush. What can I say? It's an age thing. So tell me, Rodney, you played with yourself. You were an amazing player, and you played with some amazing players. What's it? I mean, who was like? I mean, George Best. You can't kind of knock George Best, can you? It's like who was your hero growing up?
Well, let me tell you something very, very briefly, and it's a semi-tragic comment that I'm about to make. So calm down, get a glass of water, and relax. Everybody out there in Radio Land, or just relax, because it's going to kind of make you think. And that is, one of my great friends in my life was Bobby Moore, Sir Bobby Moore, as I called him, the late Bobby Moore. And you will know this, but not a lot of people will. The reason that I come on to do this with you today is because I go back to 1993, 92, 93, and Bobby Moore was working for Capital Gold radio station, and he was doing a Spurs Wimbledon game at White Hart Lane for the radio. And I walked into the stadium just as a fan. I just got my tickets and I walked in to watch the game. And I went, Bobby, how are you? And I walked up to the booth where they were, and he was yellow. His face was completely yellow because he had testicular cancer. And he kept it quiet, and nobody knew at the time. He didn't tell anybody. And of course, he died in the February 1993. So it's something you're doing is very, very close to my heart. And you asked a question about heroes. Bobby Moore to me was a hero.
You see, and that's the sad thing. It's kind of like, because it's, I don't know, particularly in men, they kind of like find it so hard to sort of to talk about things like testicular cancer and prostate cancer, and to not be so open. And it's kind of still the same now. There's still like a real taboo, and that's how we're trying to sort of to make more people aware. And because
it's tough though. It's tough. Your name is Dee, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's tough, Dee, and I tell you why. Because this is not just a recent thing. This is not just Bobby Moore thing. This is forever, and that is, for some reason, men generally find it very, very difficult emotionally to share their problems. This is not just this situation, and I would be in that category as well. You want to get on with it, and you don't want to burden people with your problems, so you just get on with it, and that's what Bobby Moore did.
Oh, God bless him.
Yeah.
And obviously, he's sort of, I kind of rate like I'd say the old school footballers more than I do like the up and coming ones, because we're just a completely different class. You really were a completely different class. But
it was a different game as well, though, Dee. It was a different game back then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I'm just like looking, because I'm a Liverpool supporter.
No.
Yes, I am. So you got a morning here. You got like my daughter over here. She's a Villa supporter. So we got a right mix in this house. One of them ones.
Well, I've had a bet on you today to beat Burnley 2-0. So we'll see how that goes.
I've got a feeling I might know how it goes. Honestly, God, do I'm just looking. Have you ever met Graham Souness?
I have, yes.
Is he as brutal as he comes across?
No, he's a lot cheerier in person, but
Really?
he was a really, really naughty player, dirty player. Was Graham Souness? Yeah, yeah.
Do you reckon he was one of the dirtiest players you've ever come across?
He would be in that frame, yes, definitely.
Oh,
But I never played against Graham. He was just like a couple of years after me. When I finished, he was a couple of years after that. So I never played against him, but I saw so many of his early games where he was vicious. He was vicious. He was fearsome. He was a fearsome player. Yeah.
how do you reckon you guys would have got on if VAR was available back in the day?
Well, I tell you what, if there was VAR, there's a player played when I played. His name was Ron Chopper Harris.
Yes.
And he played for Chelsea. He did more damage off the ball than he did on the ball. So, with VAR and all the there's 37 cameras at a game these days. 37 cameras, you can't do anything. So Chopper would probably only last about 50% of the games.
Oh, don't. Honest to God. Right, we've got Mark Richards on here in second. Who do you reckon would be worse out of Razor Ruddock and Vinnie Jones?
Well, having a tear up, having a fight.
Yeah, having a good old scrap.
I would take Vinnie Jones in that scenario. Vinnie is a very, very naughty man off the field as well as on the field. Vinnie, I know him well. Actually, I know him quite well, Vinnie Jones. Yeah.
Oh, God bless him.
Well, listen to this. Listen to this. Talk about Vinnie Jones. I was on Soccer Saturday on Sky Sports back in the day, and one of our guests was Alan Mullery. Alan Mullery, the Spurs player back in the day, and he was one of our guests on Soccer Saturday. And Alan Mullery said, if Vinnie Jones ever gets an England cap, I'm going to send my caps back to the FA. And about a year later, Vinnie Jones walked into a bar, into a hotel bar in London, and Alan Mullery was in the bar. And Vinnie Jones walked up to him and bit his nose. You couldn't make this stuff up, could you? So but bearing in mind though that Alan Mullery is probably about 25 years older than Vinnie, so it wasn't that clever. But
give me right leg, and that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like me because there's no sort of, well, in my eyes, kind of characters. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like the footballers sort of, they're more superstar and into the celebrity now. Whereas even like 20 odd years ago, there was more characters in the world of football.
Well, it's also a different game, Dee, because players going back to the old days you're talking about didn't play for the money. They played for the love of the game. And they got got fantastic wages, but they didn't play for that. Most players today, and I look at the Chelsea team at the moment, you can just look at the players and say they're just playing to get their £100,000 a week or whatever it is, and they don't really care that much about the team they're playing for. Well, that was in the old days. If you play for Liverpool, and I can go back to somebody like Ian St. John and players like Callaghan, the winger, Callaghan, Thompson, and players like that, they'd actually lived and died for Liverpool Football Club, and those days have gone. So you have to move on with that.
It really doesn't happen anymore. And I think that's why, because I mean, I'm so obsessed. I named my son Gerard,
Yeah, why?
Why?
Yeah, I'm joking.
Because I'm an Everton supporter.
You should have called him Slippery. You should have called him.
He fucking is slippery, I'm telling you now.
I've heard about that, yes. I've heard about that.
Over, honestly, I don't know if that's a boy thing.
Steady, family show.
Oh, it starts off that way, but then it just completely loses control. It really does. But it's true what Val said. Stevie G is the best example to playing for the love of a club.
I wouldn't disagree with that. But there's another side to that coin. And at Liverpool, you could probably see it, not so much, although it's there or thereabouts. And what I'm talking about is the foreign players coming into England to play football. They come to England, they play football, they make massive amounts of money. Most of them just go back, or they go to another foreign team. They come here for a little while, and you look at, I'll give you a great example of a player that came to Manchester United. His name was Angel Di Maria. I don't know if you remember the name. And he played for about a season. He didn't like it. His wife didn't like it. He picks up a massive amount of money. He didn't give a toss about Manchester United Football Club, and off he goes.
True. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what surprises me about these players that do come from abroad, because it's kind of like we didn't like the weather. I mean, come on. You know, you're leaving one of the hottest countries in the world to come and play Premiership football. It's tipping down rain, like, you know, for about 90% of the games of the season.
Yeah.
I didn't like the weather. Bye. See ya. What is it? Should we go? What's he saying here? Oh, it's controversial, Mark. Do you think we should go back to the days where only a few non-UK players per team?
No.
No, see, and I think I kind of agree with you, to be fair. It's like, because you just when you're watching football nowadays, I mean, obviously you'd watch a completely outstanding game. And I think it's good that over here we do get to see, because I don't think it matters whether or not you're English or not.
Well, surely, if you're a fan of a football club, the number one thing you should be thinking of, or the number one thing that you could be thinking is, I want my team to win and play great football. I don't really care if I've got a Scotsman, an Englishman, an Irishman, a Frenchman, a Brazilian. As long as they play great football and we win things, that's what I think of fans. Now, I could be wrong, but that's what I think football should be. Playing great football and winning games.
I'm just over the moon that, well, we're not doing great this is because Liverpool, half of the team's off bloody injured, and it, do you know what I mean?
Well, you had a good run, though.
Yeah, good run. It's the curse that was put on the goalpost, apparently, by Grobbelaar, bless him. Who was the best player that you've ever played against?
Well, I was very lucky because I actually played with and against really, really great footballers. And when I say great, legends of the game like Johan Cruyff,
Wow.
Franz Beckenbauer, Pelé. I played against Pelé. I played against Eusebio, Bobby Moore, George Best. I played against the greatest player, and with, in the case of George Best and Bobby Moore, with the greatest players that ever played the game. So I don't like to get tied down to one player, but I played with a lot of legends, and I was honoured to play with such great players.
Oh, bless. So, like, if you had to pick your a starting 11 for the Rodney Marsh team, who even, like, you know, past and present, who would be part of the Rodney Marsh starting 11?
Well, let's unpack that a little bit, Dee, and say that I would go over the whole years of all the players, not that I've actually played with as well, just general players. And I would have a real problem with my forward line. And I'll put it to people that are listening to this as well. And that is, how do you fit into a team George Best, Maradona, Johan Cruyff, Pelé, Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo? How can you fit those players into a forward line? You can't, can you? So they're all great players in their own right, and I couldn't pick any three from those 6 or 7, so I'm useless.
Oh, it's like Teresa should put. I mean, I think you'd put me in goal, wouldn't you, Rodney?
Put you in goal?
Yeah, I've got the build of a goalkeeper.
Nope.
Well, you're sitting down, so I can't see.
Trust me, that's probably for the best. I'm telling you. Now, obviously, in the summer, fingers crossed, What's that he put? 1 at the back and 9 up front. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Family show. Family. You're talking about Newcastle. You're talking about Newcastle now, are you?
Honest to God. But fingers crossed, you know, obviously charities, I mean, this Balls to Cancer, it's just so close to my heart because obviously my family's been ripped apart by cancer. As you know, I suppose everybody, I don't think there's not one person that could say ever.
My mum and dad died within 10 months of each other, both from cancer.
And it's just...
That's why I'm on today with you, because I care so much.
And that's what I'm saying. And we obviously, we can't thank you enough for that. But fingers crossed, in the summer, we're hoping to have a Balls to Cancer All-Stars football team. Now, Razor Ruddock signed up to manage the team. And
oh, no.
Yes, yes. He came on as a surprise guest for me last year, and I just sat here and I was just crying through the whole interview. I'm such a sad sack, honest to God. But, you know, God bless if when you're in Florida and if ever you come back over here and, you know, November time next year, Rodney. November time this year. Sorry, not next year because we're in 2021. It's the 10th birthday now for Balls to Cancer. So can I just ask you, would you just give us, before you go, just a message to everyone out there about cancer and about reaching out and not sort of, you know, not keeping it to themselves?
Well, let me just say this. I'll be very happy to take part in that as well. If you're going to have a dinner or you're going to have a get together, okay, I'll come along to it. I'll say a few words, and I'll bring along an original oil painting of me. It's got to be worth between £3,000 and £4,000, and I'll give it to your cause.
Oh my God, that'd be absolutely amazing.
And you can put it up for auction. The name of the artist is Julia Timewell Madsen, who's a very, very famous in London, famous artist, and she's done so many things with sports. And I have an original, and you're happy, I'll give that to you, and you can have an auction, and whatever you get is yours. So let's do it.
Oh God, absolutely jumping up and down. They really are. And Rodney, that is fantastic. Thank you so much, and thank you. You know, and thank you for, you know, just you better get your checkbook out, and thank you for just sparing the time because, you know, it is hard. You know, we're going through really, really strange times, and it's just nice just for someone to say, yes, we'll come on and we'll have a little chat. It's,
of course,
you know, because people do love you, you know, saying, and it's like, I love you even more now. And I know your little hair. And fingers crossed, you know, God bless, that we'll get to see you hopefully.
Well, listen, can you imagine how long my hair's going to be in November?
It'll probably be as long as my eyebrows.
Okay, darling.
Oh, Rodney, listen, you take care, and thank you so much for that. And just, you know, thank you for taking the time just to, it means the world to a charity like Balls to Cancer. Thank you.
You're very welcome. God bless you.
Look after yourself, Mr. Marsh.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye, love. Bye. Jeez, it didn't take him long to shoot off. Oh, wow. How absolutely amazing. And this is what I'm saying, you know. You were very quiet over there.
Well, I was trying to give signals. I had a few questions, but, you know, you completely ignored me, so that's okay.
See, and this is what I do. Guys, I get so engrossed in chatting to my special guest that occasionally I do glance over. I'm getting bifocals. Oh, sorry, I got distracted by a naked man on my TV. Aid, honest to God, do you know something? The guest we've had on every week is just absolutely amazing. And I didn't even have to ask him for anything. Now, normally I will.
You never asked him his carb.
Oh my God, I never asked him what he has on a carb. Oh, I'll ask him at the ball. 3 p.m. in Florida. What's that mean? 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
I'm guessing.
Yeah, because 3 a.m. would be 3 o'clock in the morning, wouldn't it? Yeah, 3 p.m. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
not
think
late,
he's-
Mark.
I don't think you'd be getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to do no live video call, because I know I wouldn't.
Caitlin, yeah, because don't think anyone would get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to talk to you. Brutal, absolutely
I never said
brutal.
like that, but okay.
Well, you did kind of say it like that. And this is the thing, it's like, oh, we're going to have to put one of them reserve prices on that. But that's fantastic. To donate something like that to a charity like Balls to Cancer is just, wow,
Amazing.
absolutely wow. Huh?
Amazing.
Amazing. It really is amazing. Oh, so how are you lot then? And this is what I'm saying though, I get a little bit carried away.
You do?
I do.
Yeah.
That is off to watch the football. Yeah, you know, to Thursday, you know, Mr. Richard. Oh, what a lovely man. I did think he'd get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I thought anyone would get up at any time to come talk to me.
No.
So I've missed a few messages because I'm always missing messages. What's happening over there, Clay?
Just everyone saying how much of a fantastic guy he is.
He is. He really, really is. Honest to God. And all my guests are amazing. I've got some corkers coming up. I know I keep telling you I've got some corkers coming up. But listen, guys, I've got some great news. As of next week, yeah, I have worked out how to make your comments and appear on the screen while I'm chatting. So if anyone's got any questions from now on for our guests.
This has been a giggle tonight. Thanks, Elaine. Thanks to me.
A bundle of laughs, she isn't she? So we might have even bagged Rodney Marsh at our 10th anniversary Christmas ball. And guess what?
What?
Tickets are now on sale. And
Woohoo!
guess what?
What?
People can buy them.
Can they?
Yes, and guess what?
What?
All they have to do is visit
The Balls to Cancer website, which is at ballstocancer.com.
exactly ballstocancer.com, and you can purchase a ticket or 2 tickets or 10 tickets to the Balls to Cancer Christmas ball. What about that then?
Teresa Brazil said, oh, that's one way of shutting me up.
See, we've got Elaine on because her ticket arrived for the ball this week. I know Sam, my little pocket rocket, her tickets arrived. Heidi's tickets have come.
Yes,
Do you
Mark.
know? And this is what I'm saying.
Mark knows.
Mark knows, man like Mark, man like Boss Man. So there you go. He was. I thought he was going to volunteer to come and play for the football match.
So did I.
Did you?
The way he started
Yeah,
off.
so did I. God bless him. So listen, we're going to do this week's winner spinner.
Winner, spinner, spin the winner.
Hello.
I'm getting it. Wow.
So everybody who guessed correctly that this week's guest was Rodney Marsh, their name has been entered onto my winner spinner. And do you know what you can win this week? What can they win this week?
What can they win this week?
They can win a Balls to Cancer headband.
Sweet.
Because there's a jingle. Where's me? Oh my God, where's my jingle? I've lost my jingle.
So Teresa Brazil said, who is good with computers, make a logo with a musical tune, obviously
www.ballstocancer.com,
and
we can make our own jingle. I've got a jingle. I have got a jingle. No, she has not found her new career path, Heidi. She can get back to work.
She don't want to go back to work, man.
Get her back out the house.
Quick recordings doing this singing from Caitlin. Oh, my voice ain't that good, Teresa. Trust me on it.
Oh, Aid, I absolutely love you to bits. Thank you so much for tuning in. Vinny and Vans, Auntie D loves you and she'll see you hopefully very, very soon. And Aid is going to be buying a ticket for the Balls to Cancer ball tomorrow. And that would be a great present for your staff, Aid. Oh, bless you, Michelle. Well, all you have to do to win one of the amazing Balls to Cancer prizes is to correctly guess who our special guest is. We start posting clues on a Monday, and then on a Tuesday, then on a Wednesday. She's flicking the lid here to a chocolate box. But they could come on at varied times because I'm crap at timekeeping. Am I allowed to say that? Crap. There's the beautiful Jess. Hello, so shy. I'm just kidding. So listen, this week you could win a Balls to Cancer headband. Are you ready?
Make everyone laugh, Chris.
Make me laugh. And the winner is... Oh, blimey, O'Reilly. Teresa Brazil will end up, she'll have every single thing off the ballstocancer.com website soon. Bless her. Congratulations, Teresa, who is also going to buy a ticket. But you know something, Teresa? Buy the ticket, and if you can come, you can come. If you can't, you're supporting an amazing cause that's so close to my heart. So there you go, people. Do you know what? I'm going to do a bit of a crafty.
I was going to say, you've got 5 minutes left. Don't pack up just yet.
What do you mean, don't pack up just yet?
Don't pack up just yet.
I was going to try and get an early night.
Hello, Empress D.
Oh, do you know something? Oh, Teresa has said give it to someone else. These aren't... What are you doing?
Carry on.
Oh my God! All I can hear is my voice. I mean, I know you love listening to my voice and stuff. Do you know what I mean? But I'll tell you what we'll do. Teresa, you can have it. But listen, everybody, I love you loads. Liverpool are walking onto the pitch now, and I think I'm going to throw a sickie. Should I throw a sickie, Claire? Should I just log off? No one will know.
Well, I think March just commented tut.
Yeah, the boss won't know. Should we leg it? Yeah, Val. All right then. Val said just go. It's Val Purcell's fault, boss. So listen, everybody, I love you all loads, and tune in next week for what is going to be another amazing Ask Auntie D, and we'll have our Madge back. So until then, I love you all loads. Take care. Bye. Don't say anything yet because we're still live.